Hello viewers, good evening. Welcome back here on the Lono interview. I'm your host, to favor an African man. So here on the next segment, we are having Mr. Zeki, the producer, and also young MUZO, aka Alfonso. Okay, so in this interview, we want to know who is Mr. Zek. Finish Mr. Zek. And yeah, there's something like that. That's what we're going to talk about from here. Okay, so Mr. Zek, welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
How are
Thank
you?
you very. I'm very fine now, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, so just quickly, who is Mr. Zek,
Okay.
and what's your real name?
Okay. My real name's Ezekiel Silumbwe.
Mhm.
Those are my real names, and Mr. Zek, it's a studio name. It's a production name.
Mhm.
Yes. I'm a producer. We hold a studio called Blessed and Studios.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's what you've asked.
Yes. So where is
Yeah.
that studio located?
The studio is located at Mlenga Hughes 2 near Mlenga Clinical near Kasama Girls Teachers.
Okay. So Mwanga ma studios, our producers in studio. Yeah.
Most studio want okay, now I'm alone, but
Mhm.
we are working with my producer Maseleti.
Mhm. Okay.
Since he has his own studio there, I had there, but we still cooperate and work together.
Nowadays, if interfere change, our producers very humble kuimba. So, do you only produce or you also sing?
Actually, that's why I wanted to make it clear. But it is good that it has come as me as a producer. But I'm a gospel artist full time.
Okay.
Church gospel. The church gospel full time.
Good question.
Yes, and it's good you have asked since people know me that I'm a producer. But again, the thing is that I'm a gospel artist, full time gospel artist.
Okay, just to make even the people clear on the question you have just said, the church gospel. Normally, na gospel.
Okay, gospel, they are in three categories.
Okay.
According to what I understand. There are general gospel, there's some hip hop gospel, and the worship gospel, the praise and the worship gospel. Again, they're in three categories, as I said: church gospel, formal gospel. There are some gospel which, like the one I do, I know most of my youths, my age mate, there are few who can get it.
Okay.
But those people, unless a church guy full time, a youth can have it, can enjoy it as that much.
Okay. So, Mr. Zek,
Yes.
Mwawa, under which label? Do you have a label, or maybe you just have your personal studio, or maybe you have other label?
Okay. The label, Blessed Hand Studios, it is a studio name, or it is the label of my studio. But there is something interesting which we want to bring on board that people should understand very well. Music Afro One Sounds. Music Afro One Songs. This label, producers and artists follow what I want to say. Producers and artists follow what I want to say. Music Afro One Songs. To favor, I will give an example of a church. Yeah, me, I like church actually. In church, there is what we call sections. For example, I'll give an example of UCZ because I'm a UCZ. We have Bethel congregation, and in Bethel congregation, we have some sections: section A, section B, section D up to G. But we all falls under one church. So what I'm trying to say, the artists and the producers, even people publicly out there, is that we want to make a label which will cost all people of Kasama who are willingly and very serious to work musically. We want to make that label of people in Kasama, Northern Province particularly, for the people who will be interested. So Music Afro One Songs, we want to make it as a label of the Okasama. Okay. Because we want to promote unity and love and peace. Okay. As Maseleti said, people, the way they operate in Copper Belt, you'll find that their music will be still going high and high because there is love, unity, and people understand each other. So what they do, they don't have time to quarrel or having some misunderstanding, but the many thing they do is pushing up the talent which they're gathering up there. So what we want to do is that we want to make Music Afro One songs as that board. Then we have more studio foreign under it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So nifishe for much ko va producer for being as a producer. What do you have for us or this evening, or maybe first of all, before for this evening, do you have any new project which you were expecting from your production or from your label?
Okay. About my songs, about Young MUZO's projects.
Okay.
Which one? Okay, about MUZO's projects,
about MUZO's
right?
projects,
Okay,
yes.
so we are having more songs in the studio, which we are about to release very soon. Like that one for gospel. That's the title. Bambi pa mubiri w'abakoma. That's the title of the song. It's a gospel, and very soon to alert the release. Very soon yalapwa inimbo yakwa Young MUZO.
Okay.
But kulina ambia ma tracks or tukwete or tuchiri tulebombelapo.
Okay. So this evening, what are you having for us in the studio so that people they get to
I think this evening we'll just showcase the song which we're about to release.
Okay.
The gospel one, the one which is titled Bambi Muti Wabakoma. We can give people to listen it. I can play guitar for my guy, you see, so that people see what we have.
Yeah. Okay. So before they give us the new song which they have, so this program is sponsored by ZECKY, the mobile shop which sells accessories. So if you want the best phone like this one, mine, this one, my tablet which I'm using here right now, the original one together with this one, na pouch face sana, na protector isuma sana, na ma headset yako batinga uleumfwa for original sound, not OG. So just come at the ZECKY, just the opposite ZESCO offices as you are going to Lowing with your right hand side. That's where it is found. Also, you want best videos for your wedding, for Chilanga Muliro, for any event, for concert, then you want a good video, just visit us at Lono Studios. Then we are going to give you the best quality of videos like ever before. So despite where you are, whether you're in Osaka, you are in Mansa, you're in Copperbelt, then you want a video of your song or any of your event, you can just call us. Then we can come through. Church programs, maybe you're having youth conference or maybe any conference, pastors conference, or maybe you are having an overnight, then you want that overnight to be recorded. So you can just call us as the Lono Studios. Then we are going to shoot a video for you. Memories. For you know that Lono, it's a channel which believe in love and no bonus. Even the phones, kuti tuamitwali hapa bus, nangu phone kuti mwasafe stock, mwasashinga pesa ZECKY, then you are away from Kasama. Kuti mwalanda fe papa tualanda kai nowadays ichalo bali wami. So kuisa fe inbox, mwisa fe inbox, tualanda fe mulamu in comment section. Na phone mwashita, tualaisha na pa bus, mwakwata na phone at affordable price. Okay. So Mr. ZECKY and Young MUZO, tulofaa mutupeleko the same gospel eyo mwakwata so that tunfweko na efewene kairi bushikulesa tupareko para peni before tatrayo kulala lesa atupaleko. So kutima tupelako same
okay,
song.
before tatwampela
Okay.
mwalansuminisha nalalanda kupalasti nangundande before taraimba, there is something very important I feel at my heart to share with you.
My director, what do you think? It's fine?
Okay.
Okay.
What I want to say, I think it's coming to you, the Lono TV. Us as Kasama, we are very much behind in terms of music. The reason being, I've understood one thing. It's that the artists and the producers, we do not have much knowledge about how music is. Lack of that knowledge makes us goes down. So I can kindly request to you that you should be holding some program which we should be educating people about how music is. Okay. And how important it is, and the way it goes. What are the rules? What are the regulations are you supposed to do as an artist? What are the rules and the regulation are you supposed to do as a producer, as a promoter, and as a fan? I think in that way we will see that Kasama will be going higher and higher, and Northern Province in particular, Zambia in particular, will move higher and higher when we understand how music is important.
Okay.
Yeah.
We get your consent and we'll look into that into consideration. Now, you have made me to realize to ask something.
Yes.
Now, when you talk about good music, like, okay, Zambia, if you ask some people, do you believe that Zambians, when we are producing songs, we only produce songs so that we can be famous and not produce a good song? And then that's the reason why we don't go high. We just produce a song so that I become famous, and not I produce a song so that the Zambia music is patage. Do you believe that that's what artists in Zambia they do?
That's a point. Because the point there is that lack of knowledge, people they run out of fame. People they run out of fame. What they will just want to have it's fame, but not really considering what they are making of the product which will make the fame. That's the main problem. That's why we are saying that abantu ngabalasambirira pari music kuishi babu nefo yaba, it will help us very well, because to favor me, what I can say is that honestly speaking, God sees me. What I'm saying is that ever since I started producing songs, even singing, some of people when I say I sing bambingana wumfisha kwenye mboshanda toshona imbanishi bala papa bambinga bantandalira baisa ku studio kumwandi bala papa. But you guy, you have all these and you do this very good music, but why don't you sell it? Because the answer that I give them is that don't follow fame, but make fame follow you. Are you getting that? The producers and the artists don't rush for fame, but let fame rush for you. Yeah. So when you are working things out deep down from your heart, people will appreciate. And don't run for the fame, but let fame run for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the last question, just answer it in just less than three, a second, not even a minute, just a 30 seconds. People in Kasama, I've seen a comment here saying people in Kasama, they have talent, but the problem, they don't invest, but they want them to grow up. So do you believe that they don't invest, but they want to grow their music? Do you think that
yeah, that's a very true point. There are people with talent, but they don't know where to start from because lack of funds. You know, any problem and not only in Kasama, even some other districts. That's a many challenge. Yeah, but again, you have just seen that okay, this guy nakwata talent is sumasan, but how consistent he is. Bambibala kwata talent but tababa serious. And the production of ama producers with mwa ko witness okufumya olwembo omuntu ayatasha nalwama ufire okuchula okufumya fe chintu ekyakwavyati abantu batasha ufire wachula as a producer to make it. And you are wasting your time. You want to make someone and omuntu olefo kupanga tari serious, what can you do? Wapanga program okay as a studio kuishtaka no and is not giving you anything. You want to make him so tabakwata fund, and somehow they are not serious. That's why I'm saying that the only key it's about when we started educating people about importance of music and how it's supposed to be done. Somehow I think so it can help.
Okay. Wow. Thank you very much for that consent. Thank you for your answers which you have given us. So just right now, the same song. Prepare. Oh yeah, so go on the break, then just after the break, then direct.
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like. we show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, chat services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973 173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love ain't no bonus. Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way?
All right, so welcome back, viewers. So, music without investing, it's very hard for you to grow your music. So, make sure artists invest in your music and make sure have more knowledge about music. Don't follow fame, but produce good music, then fame will follow you. Mufwe kaso. Yeah. So, tumfwe konombo.
Bambi muti pamubiri babakoma nepo bapita balapapatya beba bakoma lelo ine ukulila kwandini kumuluntuma bantu nalisi babashiye mama tuyabota yakoma Bambi muti pamubiri babakoma nepo bapita balapapatya beba bakoma lelo ini ukulila kwandini kumuluntuma bantu nalisi babashiye mama tuyabota yakoma oh na lelo bwacha mpaleni bashiye mama palo yandi beleni oh na lelo bwacha mpaleni bashiye mama palo yandi mbeleni yang MUZO nafula bantu mandi yalisikwa ile yo song ile njimbile mumwe mafansi yandi nali muchindika sana lesale mpala no koko mulile sefo mulekabila ale mpala.
All right,
yang MUZO
Iwe tafi pop yako lande kuti mwalanda the whole night mlelanda pe
lisa kana afa
MUZO tashifa kuipsha vest ili yafe opunda pa festival
umwaine mwishi yang MUZO yamwela pa munsamvya munkomaki yachayi
vipule nshi what do you mean fish vipule wefil
kuti waseka kawa mwamvwa fingo no umwaine mwishi my name is yang MUZO yamwela pa munsamvya munkomaki yachayi amwela pa in Zambia efiri program taina bakamba
irandeni mo tumva futi
umwaine mwishi yang MUZO yamwela pa munsamvya munkomaki yachayi efiri program
now mwimfomwe
umuchinshi kubakamba ba MUZO aka Alfonso bakamba abakana kubako ngansha bako nomboko baba desare bapala uko baba.
Thank you very much. Final remarks, closing remarks in short. Anything to say? Oh, you're using okay, yeah, thank you.
I think the final remarks I will say, ever since I was outside Kasama, the time I was going to school, I have this always in my mind. It has been my prayer ever since day one that my heart will be at peace when I see Kasama moving, going up and up. And what I can say is about the producers and the artists, please let God love be in our hearts, and let love, peace, joy be in our hearts. when we have peace and harmony amongst us, it's supposed to start with us. That's when it will start going outside there. See what is going on. Somebody from Livingstone, as you were saying, somebody from Canada,
Zimbabwe.
somebody from Canada, somebody from Zimbabwe, contact and call somebody from there and appreciate what is going on now. Can our own fans and our own people coming against this, how can we go up and up? Because if you're laughing about that mango one at a time, and when we see somebody from our home going high, let's appreciate that and always put God first, and everything shall be well in your life.
Amen, Papa. Amen. So it has been okay. So let me just go through the comments before we wrap up. Okay, so this one is Felix. We're saying watching from Kawe. A bigger shout out to you, Felix. And we also have Brian Shimulopwe. Brian, we're saying to favor. Thank you very much. I see you, man. Then Victor Musonda, who is saying, tell him to say again, please. Yeah, in the intro, but if I inform again, I want.
Kuti mwaseka kawo mwamfomo finga. Okay, program ili ati umwaine munshi Young MUZO. Umwaine munshi Young MUZO. Yamwera pa munsamfye munkomakia chai. Ichide pilibulo kuti. Isnadi andi. Ninebu Young MUZO mwema fans yandi. Amwera pa in Zambia.
Okay, thank you. So then okay. Shimulo Pue saying okay. Kasama, okay, that's the question which I have to ask you. Okay. Which is the Chris? Yeah. What is this? Chris? Okay, Mutambo saying more sporting Young MUZO. Shimulo Pue is saying watching from Chiluwi district. Okay, thank you very much, viewers, for your comments, for your time, which you have spent on this show. We really appreciate you. And I've been your host, To Favor, an African man. And my guest was MUZO, aka Alfonso.
Young MUZO Eshina. MUZO aka Alfonso. Dishna diabakamba. Young MUZO Eshina diandi. Na page yandi Ishina. Young MUZO chap.
So ngamlefa MUZO, Young MUZO aka Alfonso page yako. Alefa kumpoka show.
Aka Alfonso mure ifunya kuna rifunya kuna.
Oh, so ni Young MUZO.
Young MUZO vichapo.
Okay, so just search Young MUZO.
Aka Alfonso yabakamba. Umuchinshi kubakamba. Abakaramba bakamba.
Okay. Then, Mr. Zendrick, what's your username on Facebook if people they want to get in touch with you?
My username is Mr. Zek, but the page name is Ezekiel Silumbo Mr. Zek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you can get in touch with them, Young MUZO, and also Mr. Zek. I've been your host, To Favor, an African man, and you've been watching a Lono interview here at the Lono Studios. So people, thank you very much for following the program and the support to which you're giving us as Lono. So our aim is to take Kasama on another level, to take Kasama on the map. Upcoming artists, make sure invest in your music. Make sure have more knowledge about music so that your music will go high and your music will live forever. Because when you put knowledge in your music, there will be popcorn music. It will be somewhere even a generation to come, they will listen to your music. So this program has been sponsored by Sajotech and also Lono Studios. And this is where, before I forgot, Lono Studios is introducing Labato, which will be broadcasting here live every Friday. So we're looking for lappers who can do lap battles. So starting next week, Friday, we're going to introduce that program. So this week and next week, we will advertise the same program of lap battles. And are you a comedian? Do you want sponsors to sponsor you? Okay, so here at the Lono Studios, we have that program to sponsor also the comedians. So if you do comedy or if you know anyone who does comedy, make sure tell them to come here at Lono Studios or inbox us. Just inbox us. Then we get in touch with you. Then we're going to sponsor your comedy because our aim is to take Kasama on another level. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, viewers. And this is where we are saying bye-bye.
Young MUZO.
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at Lono ZM.
We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K.
Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments.
You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, church services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973-173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love and no bonus.